Welcome back to The Source. I'm Kathleen Hay. It's Canadian Mental Health Month, and for the next few weeks, we'll be discussing topics on this important issue. This week, we'll be looking at investing in yourself.
Today, I'd like to talk to you about mental health and the economy. How is it affecting you, and what can you do about it? Hello, my name is Angèle Delacio, mental health promoter for the Canadian Mental Health Association, and with me is my colleague Mallory Boileau, and we're here to discuss with you some stress-relieving tips in order to deal with our stressful and difficult economic situation. This week marks our National Mental Health Week, May 4th through the 10th, and this year's theme is Now More Than Ever, Invest in Yourself. Now, Mallory, what does that theme signify?
Well, the theme was chosen after a survey that was conducted by Desjardins Financial, and they asked Canadians what was a stress for them, and the biggest stressor these days is finances. So with the poor economic situation, we're seeing more and more of that stress.
Although I agree with you that these times can be stressful, what does that have to do with investing in yourself?
Well, basically, when we're talking about investing in ourselves, we're also talking about putting energy and time into things that are most important to us.
Things like what?
Well, it could be family, friends, the community, workplace, and yourself as a person.
Okay, so you mentioned family. What do you mean by that, family?
Well, when I'm talking about investing in family, I'm talking about taking time for your loved ones. This could be as simple as having a dinner together and discussing your day, your events. This really brings a family together, opens up communication, and this is how we can invest in our family, put time and energy into it.
And if we wanted to invest in our friends, what would you suggest?
Well, investing in your friends is important, especially when you're very stressed. Instead of pushing friends away, you want to bring them closer. So you can discuss the stresses that you're experiencing with a friend and kind of bounce ideas off them. And sometimes somebody's perspective that's outside of the situation will be very different than our own, and they have great ideas to bring forth. Now, friends also are somebody that you want to have time, as much as you can be stressed, take the time to joke around and have fun with them, because, I mean, basically friendships are built on laughter, so we don't want to forget that part either.
So true, Mallory. Now, when we talk about the economy and we talk about the community, I know that at the Canadian Mental Health Association, we take great pride in our community. What could people or the viewers watching, how could they invest in their community?
Well, investing in your community is just basically giving back, and a good way to give back to your community is definitely volunteering. Volunteering not only helps the person feel some type of self-worth, giving back, accomplishment, but they also give back to the community, so the community as a whole benefits from it. So if you wanted to invest in your community, that's definitely a great way to go about it.
Great, and I'm thinking about workplace. That's coming back to me now that you mentioned it. I'm surprised that you said that, actually, because for many Canadians, their workplace is actually the source of stress. So how would you be investing in your workplace, and how would that benefit you?
Well, workplaces these days are stressful as they were in the past, and I mean, this is everywhere, between cell phones, Blackberries, the pagers, the computers, and the glitches that come with all this technology. Definitely we're going to experience some stress. But we also have to look at the workplace and the positive things that it brings to us and invest in that as well. I mean, we spend a lot of our day in the workplace. So we want to open up communication with our coworkers, our employers, even our clients, to just kind of bring that back, kind of open things up and invest in that.
So
put some energy into it.
Provide some networking opportunities and that sort of thing.
Definitely.
Great, great. And I noticed that you also kept investing in yourself as your last suggestion. So you obviously put some emphasis on that.
Yeah, basically the whole topic that's been brought forth for this year's Mental Health Week is investing in yourself, and that's just taking time for yourself. When we're stressed, we often forget to put time and energy into ourselves, and this could be as simple as reading, exercising, could be taking a bubble bath, whatever de-stresses you, because let's face it, if we're not feeling well, we're not going to be able to invest time and energy into other things such as our community, our friends, our family.
So basically what you're saying is make yourself a priority, and when you're well, you can be a source of support for everyone else around you.
Right, everybody's going to benefit.
Well, thank you very much, Mallory, for joining us today to bring some awareness around the issue of mental health. So if anybody watching out there requires more information on this issue or any other mental health related topics, please call the number on your screen.